All right, so after, giving this some thought, I've been, giving it some thought for a minute, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna drop this video at first, but the more I looked on, looked online, looked on, the YouTube videos, etc., the more I just said that I wanted to make this video. And I personally feel like you guys can disagree with me in the comments if you guys feel free, but I personally think that you know we need to get Bandai away from Dragon Ball games. And I know a lot of people are gonna already come in the comments and say, but oh, Leon, they make Dragon Ball games for years, but why are you hating? Like, I get it, bro, but it's like, over the past recent days, or like I'll say years actually, I don't really think they know what to do with Dragon Ball games, in all honesty, because with the games we've gotten, sparkingzero and backwards, like, I personally don't think they know what to do with the games, because right now the only games we really have that's thriving in terms of Dragon Ball is probably Legends and Dokkan. Obviously Legends is having their 7th anniversary right now, part 3, Goku and Frieza dropped. And for Dokkan, I can't remember what Dokkan is doing, but they have a worldwide celebration or some shit like that going on too. And those are the only 2 Dragon Ball games that are really popping off right now. And then as for the other games, there is nothing really going on. sparkingzero, completely dead. Nothing's going on with that game. Kakarot is supposed to be getting a DLC in like near ending June or August, I think, the Daima DLC. And that's like really all the games that have stuff coming up. There is nothing for like no other games moving up. Xenoverse 2 probably has something in the works. I don't know. What else? Breakers. We don't talk about Breakers, but that game, when we don't talk about that. But yeah, I personally think like they need to get Bandai away from these games, because like in the past recent months, or like last year or something, I don't think they really know like what they want to do. Like, they've been trying to branch out, like I said, with the Breakers and that new game they have coming up. I forgot the name and I frankly don't care about that shit. But yeah, it's like they're just trying everything at this point and they don't know what to do, because sparkingzero, like I said in my most videos, was, they dropped the ball on that game. And then, it's like ever since that happened, they don't really know what to do. Like, they don't know what games to put out next. They don't know like what to do moving forward. That's why I said the only games that are really popping off right now is Legends and Dokkan. Those are the only 2 games you see going crazy right now. And it sucks, because we all enjoy these games, whether it's sparkingzero, Dokkan, Legends, whatever, Fighter Z. We enjoy these games, we pay money on these games and for these games, and it's like they don't know what to do. They really don't. It's like it sucks, but I don't know. I think we need to get Dragon Ball games to like a different company and make some changes, because Bandai, they don't really know what to do at this point. And then another thing they're doing is that they're not giving the fans what they want. And this is a case mostly for sparkingzero, because people are asking for this, asking for that, and they do the complete opposite. It's like, how should I say this? It's like, I guess I could like compare them to companies like 2K, EA, etc., like the companies that they say they listen to their community and whatnot, but in reality they just do what's gonna make them the money, and what's not gonna make a game better or whatever. It's like, it sucks, because like I said, people put their money on the table for these games, and they buy like DLCs and all these kind of stuff for the game, and it just feels like your money is going nowhere, because you're paying, but you're not getting the value out of your money. So it really sucks, man. It really sucks. I don't know what they can do moving forward, but they do need to like either change up the formula, or you know, just maybe stop making Dragon Ball games entirely and, you know, just like end that streak. I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, bro, it's right now it's dry. Like it's actually dry. Like I said in my videos before, don't get me wrong, like sparkingzero is still, you know, the best anime like game we have right now. Like you can't argue with that fact. This is the best game, but like I said, they did a lot of things that fucked this game up. So, you know, even if it's the best right now, it still has many flaws that can't be ignored. You feel me? And like I said, this is just, I feel like this cycle is gonna continue unless, you know, they get Dragon Ball games away from Bandai. As simple as that. Give the IP to a different developer or something who actually knows how to like handle it, and then maybe we get a good game. I'm not saying like give us like a Dragon Ball GT or something. I'm not saying that, but you know, we can definitely do more with this series, because like I said, after sparkingzero's like fall off, yeah, I've honestly lost hope in the games moving forward. And like I said, the only games that are really going off right now for Dragon Ball is Legends and Dokkan. So yeah, man, they really got to step it up, honestly, because like I said on this channel, I am a Dragon Ball fan. I do love the games. I played many growing up and now I play them, but it's like, you know, I'm falling out of love for this shit because, you know, they're just dropping the ball, and it's sad because I know a lot of people just like me enjoy these games, but you know, the companies behind it, they don't know what they're doing, and yeah, they're killing this shit. They're killing this shit slowly but surely. They're killing it, and you know, I don't see it changing. I don't see anything changing unless, you know, they can get Dragon Ball games away from Bandai and Bandai Namco. Like that's the only solution I think moving forward that they can do to like save these games and shit like that, and you know, make the games better for everybody. So yeah, hopefully they can either make a change, give the fans and communities what they want and make the games better, or just get the games away from them entirely. So yeah, I'm hoping they do something like that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy in today's video, just a little, I guess you can say, rant, or like my opinion on like Bandai and how they're handling the games, you can say. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, you know, let me know down in the comments if you guys agree with me, disagree with me. You know, I always read comments and hard comments, etc., etc. And yeah, just let me know down below, all that good stuff. You know, again, like, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. You know, get more people on the channel. You feel me? We're trying to go crazy this year and onwards. So, you know, let me know down below what you guys think. And yeah, I'm NeonV2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and peace out. I'm out of here.